Now, I did mention that we don't have to say yes to everything, and that is such a biggie for a lot of people. You know, sometimes we say yes to so many things, and often those things are things that we don't really want to do. So just remember that when you do say no to something, you're actually saying yes to something else. So, for instance, you could say no to looking after a friend's kid. Maybe you're just not able to look after a friend's kid, but because you've said no, it's meant that you've been able to then say yes to spending time with your partner, or maybe having much needed time to yourself. So the no is actually a yes. It's a yes to something else. So I want to look at how to say no, because it's something that can cause us a lot of hassle, and being able to say no frees up our time and headspace, and it does reduce our stress. So quite often we take on other people's problems quite unnecessarily, and you might have heard of this, the monkey on the back. It's something that's made a big difference to me, just being able to visualize this monkey. And a monkey is somebody else's problem. And someone will come to you with this problem. The monkey is on their back, it's weighing them down, and they start to tell you about the problem or whatever their challenge is. And as they do that, their monkey is putting one foot from their shoulder onto your shoulder as they're sharing this problem. And as they do that, you've then got the choice of being able to invite the monkey completely onto your back, thereby taking on the problem and taking on their job or whatever it is that they're wanting you to do, or you can gently just push it back onto their shoulder and let them deal with their own problem. So this is the monkey on the back thing. So we don't want to take on other people's problems, we don't want to take on other people's jobs, we need to be able to say no. So when someone does ask us to do something, first of all we have to be able to take a breath, take a step back and think about whether we want to or need to do it or not. And if the answer is no, we don't, then we need the right words. So here's some ideas. I've got some ideas for phrases that you could practice, and you might have some others that you could add to the list, but let's have a go. So it can be quite liberating. So here's the first one. I don't have any more room in my diary. It's completely full. When your diary is full, it includes appointments that are in there for you, your family, or for yourself. Full means full. If you want to upset your family or your partner, just keep cancelling plans so you can do more work on your business. It's an absolute guaranteed way to annoy everybody. So full is full. I can't help because I don't have any more room in my diary. Look, I'm really sorry, I'd like to help, but I've got other commitments at that time. That's another thing you could say. Or you could say something, look, I'd really love to help, but unfortunately I just can't. I know that you'll do a wonderful job. Or you could, instead of I know you'll do a wonderful job, you could say something like, look, I know you'll be able to find someone. You could say something like, look, I can't do it right now, but I could do it later if that might work. So you're not doing it now, you're not putting yourself out, but you're giving them another option that when you're free and available later, you could do it then. If that doesn't suit them, then they'll have to sort something else out. And sometimes you can even just say no. So there's some different ways of being able to say it. There's lots of other ways, but there's some things that you can go and practice. Just you might even want to write them out if you're talking to someone on the phone, and just have a practice, because it doesn't come naturally. But I tell you what, when you do it, you'll put the phone down and you'll just go, woohoo, that was awesome.